Hey, what's up? My name is Jeremy Ginsburg, and I'm matching this pillow right now. I wanted to make this quick video based on an exercise I just learned about differentiating ego from intuition, or our minds from our hearts. And it's very simple, and I've already used it in some coaching sessions, and I found it to be very powerful, and I'm just excited, so I wanted to share it with you. So basically, all you do is name your intuition, your heart, inner guidance, whatever. Give it a name. And then name your mind, the ego. And just recognizing that they both have a purpose. The mind is really valuable for analyzing data, for making decisions, and I wouldn't say making decisions, but analyzing data, looking into the future, the past, and doing a lot of analytical, logical stuff. But then the heart is also great for creativity, expansion, love, intuition, intuitive ideas, etc. So this exercise is essentially you name both of them. So for this, I'm going to name my mind, Raul. I'm going to name my intuition, Rasta Moses. And I'm just going to have a conversation. And then at the end, you ask this simple question: what feels true? And that allows you to really feel the truth instead of asking which is right, which is wrong, which is the safe move, which is going to get me approval from my family or whoever. So just going back and forth and asking what feels true. So alright, let's do this. And I'll give an example. I'm moving into a new house tomorrow. This is probably the last video I'll record in this apartment, and by the time you watch this, I'll be in a new house. And it's exciting, and my partner and I are planning to host events, and we're going to have a little home office and lots of stuff there. At the same time, I've been living in this apartment for a year. I love the view. I know the security guards. We have a sauna, pool, blah, blah, blah. So I'll walk you through what's going on in Raul with Rasta Moses. So first, Raul says, we're not going to have this view anymore, and we won't be able to go to the sauna, and that sucks. Rasta Moses says, yeah, the view was great, but you'll have a garden, and you'll be able to appreciate nature much closer. Back to Raul. Raul says, but we need the view. We love the view. It's beautiful, and we can watch the sun and be relaxing and look at the birds, and I'm afraid that without that view, we're not going to feel connected to nature. Rasta Moses says, I'm pretty confident we can stay connected to nature no matter what. And in regards to the sauna, if you need it, you'll find one. Alright, so that's the exercise. Now I'm back to myself, even though I just want to wear this hat because my hair's messy. So that's basically it. And then at the end of the exercise, simply asking, alright, what feels true? So that's keeping this unbiased perspective throughout the conversation. Because if you come in with like, alright, I'm only going to listen to my intuition, or I'm only going to listen to my mind, of like, my intuition's full of shit, or the mind's full of crap, whatever judgment you may have, it's going to influence that. So I encourage you just to have the conversation, just to stay open, just to have choices, and then at the end, come back to yourself and say, okay, what feels true? What feels true for me is definitely that I can stay connected, and that the garden that I'm going to move into is going to be something new, and I get to learn about gardening and grow some trees and maybe some plants and fruit, and that I'll be okay without the balcony. So that feels true for me. It's more of this sadness of letting go of these amenities or assets that really helped me and moving on to the next chapter. So that is all I have for this little video, and I encourage you to give this a shot. The example I gave, I wouldn't say it was a very emotionally charged one, but someone came to me recently and said, he works in business and sales. He's like, all right, I always have my affirmation where I'm like, I'm going to land this deal, and I'm going to get this new client. And there's a voice that comes up and says like, no, you won't. You're not going to do it. They're going to say no, or whatever that may be. And I feel like this could be a great exercise in opportunities like that, to really have that conversation and then sit with it. All right, which feels true, and then go with that. Or if there's anything in your life where you feel like you're at a split and you may need to make a decision, I just feel like this is a beautiful exercise to really like bring into your awareness those voices that are arising and make an unbiased decision based on truth, not based on fear, not based on the past, not based on judgment, just based on whatever feels true. Because the body knows, it'll tell you. If whatever feels exciting, the body lights up, and then that's passion saying, hey, let's go in this direction. It's this inner GPS, giving you a clue of like what's the next turn. So I encourage you to use this as you wish, and hope you have a great day.